Stop overpaying. Brainy Buyer's head-to-head comparison mean you save. Like what you see? Subscribe and fund the fight for honest reviews.
Okay, stuck between the Sony E55 to 210mm f4.5 to 6.3 OSS lens and the Sony EPZ 18 to 105mm F4 G OSS lens, it's like choosing between being a sniper or a Swiss Army knife of photography.
The 55 to 210mm looks like a great value, especially since you can snag a renewed one for around $188. But is that extra reach really worth it? Or am I better off with something more versatile?
Think of the 55 to 210mm as your wildlife and sports champion. Imagine capturing your kid's soccer game from the sidelines, or getting a crisp shot of a hawk circling overhead. That 315mm equivalent focal length really brings distant subjects into sharp focus.
Okay, I get the reach, but the 18 to 105mm constant f4 aperture is calling my name. How much of a difference does that make in real-world shooting? And it's going for around $423 renewed, so is it worth the extra cost?
Let's break down what makes each of these lenses tick. The 55 to 210mm biggest strength is, without a doubt, its zoom. That reach is fantastic, and the Optical SteadyShot image stabilization helps a ton when you're shooting handheld at those longer focal lengths. Plus, it only weighs about 12 ounces, so it won't weigh you down.
Right, but that variable aperture, f4.5 to 6.3 on the 55 to 210mm, means you're losing light as you zoom. The 18 to 105mm constant f4 keeps your exposure consistent throughout the entire zoom range. That's huge for video, preventing those jarring brightness shifts. Plus, the 18 to 105mm has a power zoom, which is super smooth for video.
Image stabilization is key here too. The 55 to 210mm Optical SteadyShot is great for stills, compensating for shaky hands, especially at 210mm. It helps you get sharper images in low light without cranking up the ISO.
And the 18 to 105mm also has OSS, but the real kicker is the power zoom. You can control the zoom speed electronically, which is a game changer for professional-looking video. However, it is almost twice the weight at 1 pound. So which lens takes the crown?
If you're primarily shooting stills and need that extra reach for distant subjects, the Sony 55 to 210mm is a fantastic, budget-friendly option. But if you're serious about video and want a versatile lens with a constant aperture and smooth power zoom, the Sony 18 to 105mm is the way to go. Think of it this way. The 55 to 210mm is for capturing the moment, while the 18 to 105mm is for crafting the story. Don't miss out on our next